Hi, you guys, and welcome to a continuation today of what I call a love story from the divine. Um, Today, I'm going to make a new type of spread with new cards I have, especially those in the bottom. I will tell you about them later. Um, but I'm going to use also the Fairy Tarot, and I just love those cards. Those are the two in the top. And as I have done before, I'm going to divide the piles between the feminine, divine feminine, and the divine masculine. And let's see what's on both of their minds regarding this love story. I have been following this past months, and I really think it's so exciting to see all the shifts and changes that are coming in from both parties. So as I go through the cards, I will tell you which card decks I'm using, and we can talk about it then. And Spirit says there might come more in the end. So, but we'll see about that when we get to it, all right? Let me just start with the first card from the fairies, and just a minute. Here, this is the box. The Fairy Oracle by Brian Froud. And I just love this Oracle deck. And I've had it for some time, and ever since I had it, the fairies and I have gotten closer and closer. And actually today they were like a little overexcited. They just wanted to join all of them, but we made a deal before I made this spread about only having two of them join me or us. Only one for the divine feminine and divine masculine, but the other ones were sort of really jumping. So I was like, I had to say, not today, you guys. It's like the energy from them can be like a little group of children. You have to sort of say not anymore, not right now. So but yeah, of course, when I feel they're supposed to come in, then I let them, all right? But I just had a lot of other cards talking to me as well today, saying we want to come, we want to come, we want to join. So we're having these two beautiful fairies today, and we're gonna start with divine feminine. And you guys, I put you in top of the entire deck and the beginning of everything. So this will represent what divine feminine is going through right now. All right. So let's see. Ooh, we have the Glen Conner. This is what does he call himself? Something but something hairy. Just a minute. Smooth Harry. That's what he's calling himself. So I will call him Smooth Harry, all right? Because I'm not sure how to pronounce the Glen Conner. If it's a Glen Conner or is a Glen Conner. Anyway, Smooth Harry. And yeah, look at him. He's a smooth kind of guy. Well, This card represents some type of disillusion we can have within ourselves when we're in a relationship with another party. And Smooth Harry is saying to me, Divine Feminine has created a lot of stories in her mind about Divine Masculine. And she doesn't really know what's true and what's not true. So he's sort of offering Divine Feminine a mirror to look at herself, and so she can have a clearer sight about what she's really perceiving. Yeah. So this is where she is right now, this Divine Feminine. She's unsure because she knows that she has been making a lot of illusions. So now she doesn't know what's up and down, what's right, what's wrong, what's the truth here. So thank you, Smooth Harry. Actually, it's not a name for a Divine Feminine, but this is the fairy that helps you. All right, Divine Feminine. He's coming towards you to make you see yourself. Look at yourself right now. Yeah. All right, let's see what card does your Divine Masculine have from the fairies. What do they want to say about him and his situation right now? Wow. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Wow, this is such a powerful card of love. It's just what a beautiful card. As you see, we have the fairy, and she's the one who has been kissed by the pixies, and she has the pixies all over, and they love her. They just love her. Like really love this beautiful female fairy. And on top of her, we have the lion, which represents the strength of the love, the roar of the love, the passion and the power behind that love. And all these pixies are coming at her. Everybody, they all want to kiss her. They want to, just because they love her so much. And she is joyful. She's in love, and she wants to share love. So Divine Masculine, this is really a step up, I think, compared to the other readings. This energy is filling me up with love. And okay, there is a little but. The but is let me know, pixies. Be aware of who you share your kisses with. So that's what they're saying to me, these beautiful little pixies and the fairy. Be aware of, yeah. You can't go around kissing everybody, even though you really want to. There is so much love all around, and that feeling of love is still going to be there, even though you choose maybe one instead of more. So, but divine masculine is ready to kiss. He is ready for kisses. He's ready for giving and ready for receiving kisses and love. All right? Whew. This energy just makes me out of breath. Wow, so right now we have two very different energies, right? We have, I'm not sure what's right, what's wrong, and illusions. And then I know I want to kiss, I want to just be passionate with someone. I know I'm going to go for it. It's just, wow, the difference between them. But this is like a not very unusual in this story between these two parties. So now there has been a shift. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna continue with the tarot cards here, and I'm gonna just show you very fast. Most of you know the Rider-Waite tarot, and this is the cards I'm going to turn over for this row. I can't wait to see what is going on, because this is so not the energies as my last reading was maybe in the end or something, showing the future, near future will be like this or something, but yeah, we'll see. What cards tells us a little bit more about this smooth hairy card up here. So I'm gonna turn over the cards. Queen of Swords, yeah, I'm gonna show you. Queen of Swords, the first card, and then we have Eight of Pentacles, okay, and the Death card, number 13. Ooh, ooh, the energy. Oh my God, yeah. Nine of Swords for divine feminine. Sorry, makes me a little emotional, because this energy is really sort of getting to me already. Okay, the Queen of Swords. This card comes straight out of these illusion cards, the smooth hairy card, you know, because the Queen of Swords is all about her thoughts, and she I feel like she's consumed with thoughts, and consumed with creating her own thoughts. She's the king of thoughts, but no, she's the queen. But I just want to say, it just feels like she is like the master of creating thoughts in this process. Illusions have been a part of her recent past. She has created just stories in her head about this divine masculine, and that's why she's there. She's sort of stuck in her chair, and just thinking. She's thinking. What is she's thinking about? She's thinking about this guy, the Eight of Pentacles, this guy who's working, and he is tiresomely working and working and working on his craft, his job, his wanting a promotion, want to earn money, want to collect. Just he's been focusing on all kinds of other things than his divine feminine. So this is the divine masculine I'm hearing from spirit, and that's why she's looking at him here, but he's not perceiving that she's actually sitting right there thinking about him, and he has his back turned to her and just looking into his work. So he is not even consciously recognizing that his queen is right there. So she has to create the relationship in her mind about this person, this divine masculine. But the next card is the Death card. And the queen is saying, no more. I am not doing this anymore. I feel so exhausted. I feel stupid. I feel clingy. I feel like a stalker. But no, she's not a stalker, but she's sort of saying to herself, who is this person who has sort of become obsessed with thinking about him? I'm not doing it anymore. This is not who I am. I really feel stupid looking at myself in this way. Who the hell is that person? That's not me. That's not me. I'm not someone who's on her knees longing and crying for someone. No, that's not me. Because the Nine of Swords is telling me exactly the same. She's like, this is not me. Look at this person who's sitting in her bed crying and just having all the swords sort of behind her, that's just hanging there, and those swords are all in her head. Her head is sort of hurting now, hurting from all the thoughts, and she's like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I feel like this is the last line of swords. She's dropping the swords, and she's wanting a new beginning for herself, for him, for whoever, but she is withdrawing this now. She doesn't want to do this anymore. She's all alone, and nothing is coming her way. So divine feminine, I'm feeling with you, and I think good for you. If you want to let go, let go. Let him be, let him go. And Spirit is saying to me that that will transform the energy, that you take that step of removing that heaviness in your head and just saying to yourself, I'm gonna be me again. I'm not gonna think about him anymore or just obsess about this, because nothing is coming my way. So this is what Divine Feminine is going to do now. Yeah. So let's see what's going to happen with the Divine Masculine, who has all these kisses in his mind right now. Maybe he can feel that the Divine Feminine let him go and said, no way, I'm not doing this shit anymore. Sorry for swearing. Okay. Knight of Wands. My God, this is a completely different energy. The Empress. Oh, it's a little stressful for me because I'm going from really, really darkness and to light and just love and kisses. Okay, 9 of Wands and then King of Pentacles. This is exactly how it feels inside of me right now. So Knight of Wands, pixie kissing the fairy. The Knight of Wands, he has decided to come for you, a Divine Feminine. And that's exactly what I just said. Because you decided to let him go, the energy is going to change now. Okay? He can feel he doesn't have you anymore. You let him go. Or you just doubting everything and not sure anymore. He doesn't give anything back. I don't want that. And that energy he feels now, he's coming back. The Knight of Wands hasn't been to war or is not in war. He's just riding across the field, across the mountains, and across the pyramid. And the horse is really, really going. It's galloping. And he's carrying this little stave with green leaves. Just green leaves just coming out. It's a card of a message for you, a message of something passionate and strong, fiery. Divine Feminine, he's coming towards you because you are his Empress. Okay? You are his beautiful Empress. That is how he sees you. And that he's impressed by you. And I'm hearing to him, you are all the queens of the tarot caught into this one card, the Empress card. She holds everything to him in this Empress. You're everything to him. You're the mother, you're the spiritual seeker, you're the a great thinker, and you're a very good housewife. Spirit is saying he sees all of those things in you. You have it all. And you are his wish, his greatest wish. And that is why he loves you. But he knows that you've been really he knows that he's been holding you off. And even though he's collected all of these wands for you, these 9 wands, he's holding these 8 wands, and then he's holding the last 9th wand very closely to himself, sort of for some sort of security, I'm hearing. And he knows, he looks like, I'm scared, I'm not sure what to expect right now. But he's coming in with all of his wands, and they're right there, and they're beginning to grow. The trees are starting to grow, but he's scared. Sorry, I just feel like these emotions he's having is just of course he's scared because he knows that you let him go. He knows that I did something wrong. And I feel like he made the separation happen, because why else should he be coming back for you and you be sitting there all alone? So he's like, I know I left you behind, but I really want you. I love you. I think the world of you. But please take me back. And I'm not sure if you are going to take me back now, if you're going to even trust me ever again. So, but he is actually coming in as a more mature person than he was. Divine Masculine is, because he's coming in as the King of Pentacles. Not the Knight or the Page of Pentacles, but the King. He's the King now. And he's bringing in the bulls. That could be a reference to a Taurus person. Well, it doesn't have to be. It is actually, I feel like, a reference to the strength within himself, and the strength that he's coming back with to offer you. Because he has the strength of these bulls in his back, the power and the what you call it, the is it vigor or something, like vitality or something? I can't find the word. I don't know the word, but I'm sorry. He's bringing you the coin. He's bringing you the scepter. And as you see, he has now reached the maturity that so he can actually wear the crown. He can wear the robe. And that means he is he's mature now. He is mature enough to be a king towards his empress. And the robe is filled with red grapes, which is a symbol of enjoyment, the nectar of the passion he's coming in with, and the joy and the satisfaction he wants to share with you on his castle. Whew, Divine Masculine, what's up for this spread? Okay, you guys, let's continue to the next pile of the Divine Feminine, the next row. I'm always confusing piles and rows and sets and stuff. Sorry. This is her row. And this is going to tell us more about these cards on top here. So, and I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. I love this deck of cards. Such a beautiful deck. Well, now we're coming back to the energy of the divine feminine. And right away, I'm feeling this energy. So I hope I'm gonna have some cards that can release me a little bit. Oof, no, not the first one, I guess. Shit, sorry, I swore again. 12. The card Sacrifice. This is the card of the devil in the traditional tarot. And well, this divine feminine has been through the mud and back, and she's been tied. She's had her hands tied to her back, and she's been resorting to prayer. She only had the gift of prayer. I'm hearing spirits say, and no, sorry, it's not the devil, it's the hangman. Sorry, it's the hangman. I heard myself say the devil, but that's not true. The devil is number 15. Sorry, but so she's been hanging upside down, of course, and been all alone with her thoughts. You know, she's been having all the blood come to her head, and thoughts are the only things that have been there. But now I feel like something is going to have to change, and is sort of changing, because I see the rainbow coming down into her head. And that is telling me that there is relief happening within her thoughts, within her mind. She's been giving the gift of the rainbow, and I'm sure that came after she said goodbye to her divine masculine and said, no more, I'm not doing this anymore. And the next card is Prosperity Begins. I'm so happy that this happened, because this tells me that something new is on its way, and it can be material stuff, it can be all sorts of things concerning the body, the earth, the money, and love as well. And you see here we have two hands on top of each other, and just behind, on top of a tree that's coming up with beautiful apples that are growing bigger. So it's just thank God this is happening, divine feminine. So there is a new beginning coming out from saying goodbye to this story, okay? Another new beginning. The energy is changing. Do you feel that? Passion ignited. This is also a one more one. That means another new beginning. And this is a spiritual sensation within this divine feminine. She's feeling the fire within her solar plexus and her heart, because I see the green color. So And she's enjoying this feeling. She's enjoying feeling that some kind of passion has ignited. It's passion, but it's not only a physical form of passion. It's the passion that comes from the meeting with spirit and the meeting with the divine. A very beautiful new beginning, because we have the physical passion sort of, and then we have to just say yes to this card. We have the spiritual passion. So both of them are just one of the same, but it's not just only sexual, okay? It's love from that's coming from the divine. Whew. And then emotional withdrawal. Yeah, okay. So this card tells me that divine feminine, you have been through hell and back. And you know, you have been really in jail with your thoughts. You have been completely out of your mind and just doubting your entire existence about this divine masculine, and you've been hanging upside down, and suddenly these new emotions are coming in. And I feel like that this Knight of Wands, this is his energies that are sort of coming in, and you're gonna have to just take a little emotional withdrawal just for a little bit, because you're like, what's going on? I don't know if I can say yes to this. I don't know if because you can feel where he's at right now. And you know that you said goodbye, okay? But you can feel, because you are how do you say that? Intertwined, yeah. So in a therapeutically or heart to heart, soul to whole, you're intertwined. So even though you don't see him, or maybe you haven't seen him yet, I'm not sure if you have, but you're just gonna have to take a breath here and take care of yourself just for a moment, and ask yourself one more time, do I want him? When he made me feel like this, when he just completely withdrew out of my life, separated himself from me, do I want him? Can I trust him? Even though I feel such beautiful things for him in my soul and my heart and my body, and I'm just passionately feeling love for him. But okay, let's go ahead with the divine masculine over here, and let's see what he has to say about these cards and those cards up here, of course. Yeah. Here we have the divine masculine coming out, portrayed as a Leo, half man, half lion. The power, the passion, the vitality, the strength, the manifestation. And I can certainly see why this divine feminine has been feeling all this passion, and also why she's sort of withdrawn a little bit, because she's maybe a little scared about this divine masculine who's coming in so strong, so strongly. In this month of August of 2019, we're in the sign of the Leo. So, and that is certainly the energy I've been feeling, especially over here in the Divine Masculine. He's been longing for the strength of the Leo, I think. Haven't been in this very quiet separation mode in most of July and June and July, which has been sort of just very stagnant. So yeah, and actually this is where he found his inner strength. So he needed that quiet time for himself. For his growth. Spirit is talking a lot right now. They're saying that this guy is especially this divine masculine. It's not just that he has been through a period of contemplation. It's something he does. That some of you guys, this divine masculine, is the type of guy, because they're making me pick up this card, the Eight of Pentacles. This guy is a type of guy that just works really hard, effortlessly, just work, goes ahead, goes on, until he's absolutely, completely finished and tired, and just, he has to regain his energy. And that's sort of a habit for him to then withdraw within himself to regain his strength. Sort of like going to the gas station. When there is no more gas, we've been driving, I have to fill my tank. And I do that by separating myself from everybody, in all sorts of ways, communicative and emotionally, and also just spiritually. I just go within myself, connect with myself, and regain my spiritual, my energy. So, and this divine masculine has been doing that. And he has found love. He's been inside of himself, loving himself. The color green is the love he's found for himself. And now he knows what he wants. Can you see that little dot in his head up here? The third eye chakra. That means that now he knows what he wants. And he knows where to bring this love. So he's lifting the roof up and saying, I'm ready to come out again. I'm ready to share with you what I learned and what I decided. I'm hearing Spirit say he's made a decision. So between what? I don't know. Oh, well, he's bringing you the world. And this is the gift you have felt, or you can in the near future feel, that's coming your way, Divine Feminine. And he is drawing on all the corners of the world because he can. This is a major arcana card. Right now, he can have everything he wants. He can have all of his wishes come true. And he's just feeling so confident about this choice he's made. Spirit says he can also be about a man who is in some way or form a little international, or just someone who comes from a different country or different continent. I'm hearing continent. Or he can live far away, or have there can be travel involved as well, when this divine masculine has to come to his divine feminine. But he's bringing the world to her. He knows that now. Oh my God. Well, yeah. And that is why he has been having to make a decision, I'm hearing, because right now this card is number 5, conflict and defeat. It's a mental card. It's about thoughts and about communication, and this guy is leaving the past behind. He's leaving what to him felt safe. He's leaving a lot of people behind. I see over here those people, and it's hard for him. Yeah, he feels defeated. He feels that where he was, he thought that was where he was supposed to be, but he saw a light and walked down the stairs toward this light, because he knew that it's time to change. Number 5 is a number of change, and I'm gonna go towards the light. I'm gonna go towards my Empress. She's my light, and she's actually holding a light. Look at that, in this scepter. She's actually, or she's being light. What a love story. But either there has been a lot of conflict in his life towards those who has been part of his past, or he has been in a mental conflict with himself. So this card is sort of just drawing me back to why there has been a separation, and why this divine feminine has been so sad for so long. Well, but good things are coming, right? Between these two, they're still working on it. Well, the last deck that really wanted to be drawn, I'm gonna tell you that I wasn't actually gonna use these cards because they just came. I don't know them so well, but even though I can read them, but I decided to use another card deck, and then I put these cards. I'm gonna show you what it is. Tarot of Sexual Magic. I put them aside on my table, actually on a different table. And while I was pulling all of these cards up here, or putting all these cards down for you, they just kept calling me. They wanted in on this read. So we're gonna try them together. First time I do them with someone else. Oh my God, it's already getting a little sexual. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna put it aside, and I'm gonna turn over the cards. I'm just gonna warn you, they are a little, no, a lot sexual to look at. So if that's not for you, if you don't want to look at naked bodies and people making love or stuff like that, don't watch anymore. But I feel the passion is coming in. Actually, there was not so much passion up here, but here the passion came in the energy, and now I understand why these cards wanted to join. Okay, so let's see. Divine Feminine. What is the first card for you? Woo! The Knight of Wands again. So he's coming for you. Okay. Your knight is coming for you, and this card tells me, because of all of the wheat just coming out of the card, you see that it's just ripened, and it had all the sun, and it's ready to be cut down and be eaten and be made into bread or whatever. But it's just a powerful card of something coming in, passionately coming in, I'm sure. Since they're riding across the field, and it's a message of feeling free, and being able to bring ideas and thoughts into something real, with the power coming from this passion in this card. Yeah. Next one. Ooh, the Strength card. We have one more. Sense of power. We have power and strength. This is card number 11. Look at that beautiful, beautiful girl just conquering that. Is that a bull or something? But she's on top of him and he can't move. She's I feel like she's just there's so much passion in this card. There's lust and there is strength. So Divine Feminine, you have found your strength within. Since you let this guy go, since you let him go, you said to yourself, I'm not hanging upside down anymore. No way. I'm gonna create this new beginning. I'm gonna have my passion ignited. Even though he's there or not, you are creating your new beginning, and you're feeling within yourself a new strength that gives you also this prosperity and this passion you feel within yourself. So it's they're telling me that this card is also about your journey, Divine Feminine. Your journey has been just as important as this guy's journey. Of course it has. And now you came into your own strength. Oh, the sun. Wow. Look at these two. They're loving each other. Wow, and they have the roses around them. They're kissing in the warmth of the sun, and they're with their fruits, a basket of fruit that's completely abundant, completely full of the nectar and growth. They're sort of popping with all of the powerful energy that's in a ripened fruit that's just completely ready to eat right now. And they're completely ready to eat each other right now, these two. Do you see that? Wow. That's such a beautiful making of love. And it's joyful, it's playfulness, it's full of love and commitment. When you have the Sun card in this sense, this means soulmates and long-term commitment. Okay? Now the divine feminine energy is changing within me. So I'm getting a little more light in the energy, as you might can hear in my voice. And what do we have here? The Queen of Wands. This tells me that you, divine feminine, has become the queen of your life. He has become the king of his life, and you are the queen. And you're actually undressing for him. Do you see that in the card? She's taking off her clothes and he's watching. And there are rings. There are the bond of the rings here, which means a marriage. Because the queen is not a queen without a king, right? And this Queen of Wands, she knows that a relationship involves Spirit says having sex frequently to survive. And she's not doing that to make the relationship survive, but to because she's a woman that enjoys the act of a passionate sex with her husband and or her lover, her boyfriend, or whatever. But she knows that, and that is why she's the Queen of Wands. She's the queen of the earthly, material stuff, right? So she knows that love can't only be a mental thing, because then you create illusions. Can't only be emotional things, because then you're going to be up and down like a crybaby, and then going from one state to another emotionally all the time. It can all be about being spiritual together and only being soulmates in a high dimension or something. You have to have both feet planted on ground in a relationship, and you have to keep it up when you're with someone. And I feel like for some reason this is new to her. That's why it's coming, this card. Spirit says that she's been longing to have this passionate relationship with someone. And she wouldn't be having this passionate physical relationship without having the sun in her, and without having spirit, and without having her thoughts. Everything has to be in line. So she's been wanting this. She's been wanting this, and this will give her the sun. Whew. Yeah. Ooh. Beautiful love makings. What? Divine masculine first love card here. No, a sexual magic card. Oof. Oh, oof, my God. Oh, shit. Okay. They are really going at it. Do you see that? and he's enjoying it and she's enjoying it. They're playing. They're like really jumping. She's jumping on him. You can't see the jump, but you can imagine it, can't you? And this is the 4 Wands. It just brings in a playful, joyful time for them. And this is what he wants. This is what he's been longing for. This beautiful, powerful King of Pentacles and Strength card here, and them all. And it's also a card of marriage. It's a card of celebration in marriage. We have the rings here, and we have a celebration here, the wedding card. But you know, first you have to have fun. You have to have fun together. Passionate fun. Next card. The Knave of Wands. That means the Page of Wands. And well, yeah, this card takes us back to this card up here, the conflict and the defeat card. Because why was he in that conflict? What was it all about? And Divine Masculine wants me to take you back to that place. Just a minute, I'm going to read in the book from the Tarot Sexual Magic, just to make completely sure, but I feel it's just one word I'm looking for. Once, yeah, abandon. Okay, that was the word, so I don't need it anymore. I just heard Spirit say look there, because I didn't hear it. I couldn't figure out the energy and how to explain that energy. So the abandon card is, well, he's abandoning someone. He's abandoning someone. And yeah, he's having sex with you, Divine Feminine, but he can't, well, in his mind, always stop thinking about all of the things he abandoned. And yeah. Well, and what we have here? 3 of Swords. Sorry, the light is a little weird, so I can't read what it says right away. Or so anyway, 3 of Swords. Yeah. Whew, this guy. It's bringing me straight into this energy up here and this conflict energy up here. Divine Masculine wants us to know that he has had actually to choose between 2 women. And you can see this is his love. This is you, Divine Feminine. He's playing the harp and he's sort of pinching you and wanting you to notice him, but behind the veil there is another woman, and this is his past, Spirit says, or this is, he wants to say goodbye to someone, to be with you. So that is why he's been feeling so sad. Well, what is the last card in this? Oh, the 3 of Wands. And well, this is a card of you, Divine Feminine. He's choosing you. He's choosing you because you are the one who holds the light in her hands, and he's giving you his ribbon, tying it on your leg, and he's kissing you like passionately. This is such a beautiful card of just rejoicing in love with someone, because this is the swords and this card is the wands. It's different, you know. And this is who he's taking action towards. And the card up here and down here, the Knight of Wands, we have that 2 times. That indicates that that is definitely you that he's coming for, Divine Feminine. So that is what he's been doing, okay? He's been saying goodbye, and that's been really hard on him. And he has had as many thoughts and feelings and contemplations as you did. And he's been hanging upside down as well. I remember from some of the past readings that he was actually the hanged man for a little while there. All right. I'm going to listen to what Spirit has to say in just a minute. All right, they want clarifiers on both of you and the situation coming forward. So I'm just gonna sit down. Okay. They want me to take these cards, the Psychic Tarot cards. Again, those are the same ones as up here. So I'm gonna shuffle them, and those of you who know me, you know I do this in my drawer, and it's down here in front of the table. I have no more room, so the energies are crazy, completely nuts. Sorry, I'm just gonna tidy up the drawer because I got all this stuff. These are the cards I'm shuffling. There you go. One more time. Sorry, I have a lot of mess in my drawer. I say that every time, but I never really get to tidying up my things. Okay. Okay. I don't know, where can we put these cards? Just a minute. I'm gonna... Sorry, you guys, I'm talking to the fairies. I'm gonna move you. Okay. I'm gonna move you, pixies and Harry, smooth Harry. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit to make more room for the last cards here. Okay, and you're gonna go as well. So beautiful. All right. Ooh, spiritual union. Oh, you can't see them. Next card. Okay, so that is what they wanted to say. I'm gonna put only, I think that was it. One more. Okay. Can you believe it? These cards are sort of like joined for you, both of you. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. To show you what's all this passionate sex and love and stuff like. What is it all about to you guys? What does they mean? What do they mean in your hearts and your souls? What do you mean to each other, you guys? What do you mean to each other? Sorry, I'm just tidying up a little bit. Okay, so the first card, can you see it down here? If I do it like that. Okay. This was spiritual union. It can't get any better than that, huh? That's the Two of Cups in traditional tarot. And this is just love. You guys, you're in love. You love each other. And you're going to offer each other the cup of love. And this is a minor arcana card, so that means it's something that's going to happen in the near present. And this card, number 6, Harmony, is the card of the lovers in the traditional tarot. And that means that this is forever. Okay? So that's love, 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 love now, soon. And this is, it will be forever. And that is why you've been feeling this way towards each other. And that is why you've been thinking and obsessing, because you know in your soul that that is right. This relationship is right. And that is why he's left someone for you. Okay? That's why he's had to contemplate. That's why he had to separate from you. Because he was in another situation. And, you know, he's a good guy. He's a loyal guy. So, and that's also part of why you love him, Divine Feminine. Okay? And what's going to happen in the future for you guys? You're going to move on. You're going to move on from where you have been. Okay? And let me see. What is that he has in his hand? It's a compass. He has the compass. He knows now that it can be safe for him to walk because he has the compass in his hand. And I think that the compass equals you having each other as guides for each other, and just someone to hold your hand. Okay? And there is a new beginning, certainly. There is a new beginning for you. So you're gonna walk out there in the world with each other in your hands, and you have a compass. You have a plan, or just you have an idea, a spark of something, but that spark is so strong. You guys, it's so strong. And you're moving towards having a new foundation together, having a new comfortable home with each other, moving somewhere together, having these equal experiences that you share now with each other, building a family, building a house or a home. alive. Okay. Makes me so happy, and the energy now is calming down. Oof, it was a little crazy today, and okay, Spirit says take this card up and look at it again. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Divine Feminine, you're that fairy now. You're that fairy that was kissed, but you were kissed by your Divine Masculine. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. Okay. All right. A few more cards. Spirit says concerning what was it that you guys had to learn from all of this? What can you take forward with you into the future about what was it that you learned about this, about yourself? I think what was the soul's journey and lesson for you guys? Okay, new cards. We're gonna have the sacred what is it? Okay, the sacred power reading cards. I love using these in the end because they're so huge and just spiritual and sacred, and brings everything to a higher level. So we can see it all from above or something. And they're beautiful. Look at them. They're so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna come down and shuffle a little. Come on. There. One for Divine Feminine, one for Divine Masculine, and one together. Up, okay, down here. Wow. Divine Feminine. You are the rainbow dragon. Can you see how beautiful you are? This is such a beautiful energy. This is about all of the things that you have learned, and now you're able to draw from the strength of the golden light. I remember this. I have the book right here by my side, so I'm gonna read a little bit about you. Okay, I'm gonna show you this and read. Floating within the golden ascendant rays, the rainbow dragon is making you aware of what is required for you to act in truth and honesty. Bringing the vibration from the golden ray, the rainbow dragon opens connections to your higher self, the central sun and angels and ascended master realms, while centering you in the present. Yeah, so this card is going back to our beautiful smooth Harry, the Glenconner, and saying you achieved this that he was telling you about. You achieved looking at yourself and and seeing that so many things that you have created within your thoughts in your life was illusions, and now you're able to see the truth. Look at all these beautiful colors you are integrating. You can draw on all of these beautiful colors and golden light, and all of the wisdom from all of the realms and all of these colors from the rainbow and the divine light. So wow, I'm really proud of you, Divine Feminine. You came a long way, and you actually did manifest learning from this journey you have been through. Okay? That's really gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. And Divine Masculine, truth. Yeah. Yeah. He's taking off his mask. He has taken it off. It's sort of similar from not wearing the illusions anymore. And yeah, he's taken off his mask, the mask that he wore in his past life. Because he is joined together with you in this spiritual, soulful connection towards dropping things that no longer work for us in our lives and going towards the balanced life of love and the life that feels right for us, the life that we feel dragged towards, drawn towards, and saying goodbye to something that just wasn't working anymore. It didn't have to be bad or anything. It doesn't have to be just negative or terrible or something, but it just wasn't in alignment with the frequency either of you were anymore. Sometimes you just have to say, I'm not there anymore. I moved on. Just like this card said, I'm moving on. I moved on. I didn't plan it. I just did. My soul did. So he's no longer wearing his mask either. And together you have energy balance. I'm not gonna cry, but this is just, it's so relieving. The energy is so relieving and just sort of it makes me so happy that you guys, this is you Divine Feminine, this is you Divine Masculine. Each of you have been working on your chakra to balance your chakras, and now you can come together and have a joint perfect chakra field together. With what that means, you know, but balance is coming in between you guys now, and to me that's the most beautiful card to get for a joint reading and togetherness between you guys. So and it's powerful. There is so much power in this relationship. You have just been put on this earth, Spirit is saying, to change old paradigms. Yeah. And what you get for that hard work? What you get? You get light, you get love, you get satisfaction, you get balance. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I know it's been really hard on you guys, both of you. So thank you so much for this hard work you're doing. It's not over yet, Spirit says, but no, truth is coming in. So you can do anything now. You have the compass. You know, you have the new beginning. You're walking towards love. You're walking towards a passionate, loving relationship and a new foundation. So you won't be alone anymore, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. So I can't wait to hear from you. I want to know what happened, because this King of Wands up here, he's scared to meet you. I don't know if you have met him, if he did come to you, or if you're not. I don't know exactly where you are in the time process in this. You can be anywhere because there are so many of you, okay? So please let me know when he came in and what he did or what happened or something like that, okay? Or you can tell me that he's not coming, and you can send me a sorrowful message. I don't care. Just let me hear from you guys. It's been lovely reading for you. I hope you liked it this time as well, and for you guys that has seen my other readings, of course. But and if you're new, thank you so much for staying with me until now. It's been long. I don't know exactly how long, but it's been pretty long. But it's been also very important, right? So thank you, my blessed friend, for all your hard work. I will see you next time when the next love reading unfolds. I can't believe what's going on with the energy this year. So I can't wait for the next reading. I'll see you then. Bye bye. I'm giving you a little heart.